Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another Monday Night Raw. Tonight we have an ECW style main event. We have an Extreme Rules match between two ECW legends. A little less favorable now that he's voiced his backing of Raja Jackson on social media. Rob Van Dam versus Sandman. A lot of the world probably rooting for Sandman after the comments RVD said on Twitter about having Raja's back after that heinous attack Raja did to Psycho Stu. But nonetheless, we have this extreme main event coming at you. Stick around. But first, the Intercontinental Champion would like a word. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your Intercontinental Champion, main event, Jey Uso. The Intercontinental Champion, expressing on social media he is embarrassed by how he lost to Abyss last week. He did not look like a champion, in the words of Jey Uso, and said he is going to address the WWE Universe tonight about last week's match. But first, we eat. Yeet, 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 yeet. Yay, 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 yay. That belt looking good on Jey Uso. And now we hear from Jey Uso. Man, Uso, let me tell you, I've never been more embarrassed than I was after last week, man. I did not fight like an Intercontinental Champion. You're Intercontinental Champion last week, Oos. Like, really, man, like, I feel really embarrassed. You know, I told you guys I was gonna be a fighting champion. And I ain't put up no fight last week, man. Psst. Hey, let me tell y'all something right here and right now. I promise you. No, what the hell? It's Abyss. Oh, black hole slam to Jey Uso. And it doesn't look like he's finished either. Taking it to Jey Uso. Now picking Jey up and throwing him into the corner. Picking him up and throwing him into the opposite corner. And another black hole slam. And Abyss just comes out and demolishes Jey after demolishing him last week in his match. What do you think the reason? Well, I'll tell you right now, they're probably the Intercontinental Championship. You already beat him in the match last week, and he shows up and beats the hell out of Jey again. What is the meaning of this? Oh, there's Mr. Money in the Bank, Kevin Owens, arriving at the arena. Hey, wait, hold up. What do you want, Chad? What? Look. Just hear me out. Just face me for the briefcase. Come on, man. Like, what do you got to lose, huh? What do I got to lose, you idiot? The briefcase. That's what I have to lose. You don't have anything to lose, Gable, because you already lost. So, let me tell you what. Why don't you do the smart thing, what Macho Man did, take after a Hall of Famer, and just let it go, Chad. You lost at Money in the Bank. Macho Man accepted it. He went back to SmackDown. You know, he invaded Raw last week. You guys started bickering. I got tired of it. I left. He got the message. But for some reason, you can't. Move on. Leave it alone. Or you're gonna piss me off, Gable. I'm gonna piss you off, yeah. I'm pissed off. I'm not gonna leave you alone. Yeah, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna kind of bounce a little bit. You're gonna put your hands like way too low to block a punch. You know, you're gonna act like you know what you're doing, but in reality, anybody that's ever trained MMA, they're not. This is not a good stance. I'm not blocking really anything. This is called the 2K stance. You know, all right, yeah, I see what you mean now. Yeah, it doesn't really do shit. Yeah. But they always make us do this for some reason. Excuse me. I don't mean to interrupt. Sorry. Oh no, you're not. Damien's just showing me this stupid 2K stance that he learned that 2K keeps giving us. It's pretty dumb. You wanna check it out? No, I gotta talk to you, Rhea. Oh. I'll give you 2 minutes. Alright. What's up? How's Dom? He's recovering. He's alright. What's up, Bayley? You're scaring me a little bit. No. It's just, you're not gonna like what I have to say, Rhea. I know we've been on good terms for a while, and I'd really like to stay that way, but here recently, you know, everybody's starting to really like this new aggressive, you know, side of Bayley. Yeah, I do too. Me too. What's the problem? Well, the problem is the women's world title. I think it's my time again to go after it, and you just so happen to be the women's world champion, so I just thought I would give you a friendly heads up. Okay, I'm not sure I'm understanding. You want the world title, I have the world title, I get, okay. I'm on my way to go talk to Eric right now about a world title match against you at SummerSlam. What? Bayley, I'm not ready for SummerSlam. I'm not ready to defend my title. I'm worried about Dom. This really isn't a good time, Bayley. Well, it's a good time for me. I'm sorry. Whoa, hold up. If you do this, you're not my friend anymore, Bayley. You're a threat. I'm not gonna have to handle you like a threat if you come after my title at SummerSlam. Do what you gotta do. I'm gonna go do what I have to do. Whoa. Some tensions in the women's division. Bayley on her way to talk to Bischoff about a world title match against Rhea Ripley at SummerSlam. She is right. This new aggressive side, Bayley has been getting him back into favorites with the fans. So now is the time to go after the championship more than ever. I do agree. Rhea might not.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match. Making his way to the ring from Battle Creek, Michigan, weighing in at 235 pounds, Rob Van Dam.
This is your Extreme ECW style main event. The less than favorable since his comments on X about Raja Jackson, Rob Van Dam in his trademark match. But he is going up against a man that is also no strangers to kendo sticks and trash cans. The Sandman.
And his opponent from Philadelphia, weighing in at 240 pounds, the Sandman!
Here comes the Sandman, ECW legend, smashing the can on his forehead, bleeding before the Extreme Rules even take into effect. Classic Sandman. With his trademark kendo stick. Two extreme pro wrestlers about to go head to head in the most extreme match in pro wrestling. Sandman making his Raw debut here in this universe mode. But these two are about to clash. Two violent men who knows how to use the environment to their advantage. Sandman enjoying this atmosphere, taking it all in before going to war. A lot of people around the world hoping Sandman teaches RVD a lesson after having Raja's back, after what he did to Psycho Stu. And here we go, the relaxation before the storm. Sandman and RVD. RVD coming in hot. Springboard off the top rope already, and Sandman avoiding it. And just staring a hole through RVD. Basically saying you're gonna have to do a lot more than that to break me. But RVD, knowing Sandman's, quite frankly, toughness, not letting up. Trademark kicks from the Van Daminator. Oh, well, we might see the Van Daminator here right now, actually. As, oh, no, pulling out a trash can. Throwing it in the ring. Thought he was going to get that trademark chair. Rob Van Dam, not quite yet, apparently. Going right for the kicks again, and Sandman saying, no, sir. DDT. Now, Sandman going to the outside, but wait a minute, no, on the apron. Goading RVD to get up over the top rope. RVD catches him. What a reversal from Van Dam. Right back to the kicks. Sandman says, no, sir. Back and forth. These two are going. Which one will get the advantage? Whoever gets the advantage right here may set the pace for the match. And it's RVD. Going back to the trash can. Throwing it. Oh, my God. Hitting Sandman right in the chest. Just chucking that right back under the ring is RVD. Oh, no. RVD setting up a ladder. If that's two things you don't want in the hands of RVD, that is a chair or a ladder. Sandman recognizing the danger. Against the ropes. Once again, Sandman getting caught. And right back to the kicks is Van Dam. And now Sandman coming back with some punches. These two just trading off. Now carrying RVD on the shoulders is Sandman. Trying to mount something as RVD kips up and goes straight for the clothesline. Sandman pops back up and RVD goes right to the kicks, but Sandman had enough of those kicks. Sandman has to go on the attack if he wants a chance. Oh, wow. Sandman going for the trash can. One of his trademark weapons now. Waiting for Van Dam to get up. No, trying to throw it at him. And Van Dam avoids it. Sandman has to get something going here. Against the ropes. No, the quickness of RVD proving too much as Sandman landed on that trash can, and that hurt him. Sandman has got to overcome the quickness of RVD because it is detrimental to him right now. As RVD goes back to the trash can and throws it at Sandman again, and now goading Sandman to get up. Off the middle rope, side kick, vintage Van Dam, as Van Dam is now back on the attack. Wait a minute, but the speed of Sandman coming into play now as Sandman goes for a cover. Not gonna be enough. Well, RVD trying to get out of the way of that, not quick enough. Snake eyes from Sandman. Vintage Sandman as he grabs the trash can, and now it's his turn as he chucks it at RVD. A little taste of Rob Van Dam's own medicine. Oh! Out of nowhere with the rolling shoulder senton. This could be it for Sandman. 1, 2. No, that was close. A signature move off the top rope as Sandman trying to set up for that rotating pile driver. Going for it. Trademark rotates. Boom, and he hits it. This could be it. After all Van Dam did. 1, 2. No, not enough. Sandman almost stole that victory from Van Dam. Van Dam doing all the work. Going for that over the top rope side kick again, and them kicks, I don't think Sandman should be going for these kicks against RVD. That's not the man to go on the attack with kicks, man. I mean, he's the one that oh, over the top rope, right to the floor. What is Van Dam after now? Another ladder. A shorter ladder. But as he picks it up, it's going to give Sandman the advantage that he needs. Backdrop. Sandman taunting RVD a little bit. Pacing with the trash can. Possibly waiting for his moment. Waiting for RVD to get up. And bounces his head off the trash can. Wait a minute. What the hell? What the hell is Randy Savage doing here? Randy Savage is on SmackDown. What the hell? On the ladder, RVD trying to take advantage of Macho Man attacking Sandman. But Sandman is taking them both out. And now Sandman with the ladder. Oh, just moving it out of the way. Oh no, trying to use, oh no. What the hell is going on? Macho Man is on SmackDown. We heard earlier that he went back to SmackDown, but wait a minute. What is RVD doing? Is RVD and Macho Man working together? What is this? What is going on? Macho Man comes out and attacks Sandman for no reason during this Extreme Rules match. And look at RVD just taunting it. Now RVD attacking Sandman. They are jumping Sandman. What is going on right now? Why is Macho Man on Raw? Did you see RVD celebrating? What in the hell is going on? Sandman was beating the hell out of RVD with the trash can. All of a sudden, Macho Man? I thought Macho Man had a beef with KO. I thought he wanted KO's briefcase. And he comes out and attacks Sandman, and obviously RVD, Sandman working together. Now Sandman trying to moving out of the way now. Very slow, but still trying to mount a comeback against RVD after trying to hold his own against Macho Man and RVD. And now Sandman going for the stairs. Sandman is pissed. He is pissed off. And RVD, I don't think Sandman realized he got out the ring. Oh, now he does. Oh, and he got him. He caught Rob Van Dam with the steps. And you don't play with Sandman. It looks like RVD has fully embraced this heel culture for some reason. I don't even know, recruiting the Macho Man to come out and do the dirty work of RVD. I don't know, but Sandman going for a rotating pile driver to the outside. Oh my God. And that's anger, folks. That is anger. Sandman is not happy as he rolls RVD back into the ring, possibly going for a cover. Most likely going for a cover. Wait a minute, no. Tossing RVD on the ladder. Pointing to a fan. And putting RVD through the ladder. Oh my God. Rob Van Dam fucked around. And by God, he found out. Now Sandman, after putting Rob Van Dam through the ladder, gets the victory. It doesn't matter. Hall of Famer, Rob Van Dam, it doesn't matter. Sandman pulled it out here on Raw. We see the replays of Van Dam. We see the early signs of Van Dam embracing this heel culture. And right as Sandman was trying to milk it to come back, well, after this rolling shoulder senton, beautiful move from Sandman, wasn't enough to get the victory. And Sandman hit RVD with the second rotating pile driver, this time to the outside after the attack. Pissed him off. Oh! And we thought that was it. But Sandman setting RVD up on the ladder. RVD set up and got the victory off RVD's own shenanigans.
Here is your winner, the Sandman.
Sandman, dazed, confused. Hey, hell, I'm confused. I guess RVD has embraced this heel culture. I guess he's accumulated on Twitter. I don't know what Macho Man's doing on Raw. He's the SmackDown superstar. I don't know what a main event, but hey, we would have liked it to be right down the middle. But that's not what you get in WWE. Macho Man making a surprise appearance. God knows why, but he did. And just absolutely confusing. But before this show ends, we're gonna head off to Kathy and the World Heavyweight Champion, Bret the Hitman Hart, to see what's next for the Hitman. I am here with the World Heavyweight Champion, Bret the Hitman Hart. Bret, I think we'd all like to know, what's next for the World Heavyweight Champion? Well, Kelly, I'm glad you asked. You see, so, oh my God, what the? Shawn Michaels! Oh, no. What? Shawn Michaels just sweet chin music. Here's another angle. Bret Hart. Oh, my goodness. Oh, no. 30 years just got broken back open.